code 5350. On phone on. What up, man? Now we gonna talk that real shit. Real shit. They gonna
going on, people, and welcome back to the JONETH PIPTNE podcast. Of course, I am your host, JONETH PIPTNE. Yeah, the Bears lose. Okay, for the second time of the season. Of course, they are indeed 2-2. They lose to the Giants 20-12. Giants Nation, my fault. I wasn't able to make it to your late night stream last night. My ass fell asleep. That's what happens when you got a kid on the way. All of a sudden, shit start happening. I don't know what the hell it is. Now I'm tired all the goddamn time, But that's besides the point. The Bears lose once again, second time of the season. Of course, once to the Packers, now to the Giants. This was a very, very, very winnable game for the Chicago Bears. Like, very winnable. They got to the red zone 3 times. 3. And came away with 3 field goals. They only scored 12 points off 4 field goals off a kicker that was unknown. At least he made 4 for 4. He made all his field goals, but he was basically an unknown kicker, the only person to score. It was almost like the Bears played to lose yesterday. You get into the red zone 3 times and you come away with 3 field goals, and you know already that your defense can't stop the run. Your pass rush is non-existent half the time. Of course, it wasn't going to be existent in this game simply because you couldn't stop the run. This is what I spoke on the Main Event podcast just Saturday. The Bears need to stop the run in order to be able to stop the pass. At the few times that the Giants do try to pass the football, which I already said it's going to be out for play action pass, because everyone knew that they was going to run the ball with Saquon Barkley. You're going to have to make sure you get to the quarterback. Now, they was able to do that one time. Only one time, and that was with Brisker, who gave up a lot of plays anyway. Yeah, you could say he's a rookie, but he's been playing football for a very long time. You have to be able to identify and recognize that they're still running play action, even if it's not play action, at least that you're reading your keys and you make sure you keep your ass in the backfield onto the quarterback. That's what the hell Brisker needed to do. And by the time they made those adjustments, which they should have been able to do it after the very first goddamn series, it turned into what it turned into. Daniel Jones walking in for 2 damn touchdowns. Saquon Barkley with 31 carries, like 160 yards or something like that. The Bears is just on a historically just terrible defense. I actually had to write it down after I heard it. The Bears is actually giving up 183 rushing yards per game. 183 rushing yards per game. They're on pace to give up 3,162 rushing yards for the season if this continues, which means that'll be what, the 3rd most ever given up. That's terrible. It's terrible for this team to be giving up that many yards just like that. That's ridiculous. That's not something that I'm used to seeing. That's not something that a lot of Bears fans are used to seeing. Of course, we saw a preview of that foo-foo back in 2013 with Mark Trestman when Urlacher left the first season. All the linebackers got hurt. All the D linemen got hurt. And we saw what happened. They couldn't stop the run to save their goddamn life. And because of that, even though back then they had a very good offense, because their defense couldn't even stop a Pop Warner team from running the football on them, they ended up being 8-8. That's not going to be the case with this team because they can't score. This is second straight week the Bears get down to the red zone and they can't punch it in. This is pretty much like it was last year. Just last year, it was more so of idiocracy. This year, it's more like you just don't trust the offense. You don't trust Justin Fields. You don't trust that the offensive line be able to protect Justin Fields. You don't trust that Justin Fields be able to see the open man right away, which a few times that happened. It was blown coverage. Yeah, Justin Fields ran for a first down on one of those plays. He got 12 yards, but on the replay, you see Darnell Mooney wide open down the field. And he could have slung that ball down the field if he was looking. He wasn't looking. You're supposed to always keep your ass down the field. If you keep his ass down the field, that's an easy touchdown. That's a walk-in touchdown for Darnell Mooney. His first receiving touchdown of the season. That's the type of things I be talking about. But now, like I said, people want to get rid of him so quickly. We want to get rid of Justin Fields. I have my issues with what I see too. But this is what we wanted. This is what the Bear fans wanted. I didn't want this. I already said it. I still feel like Trubisky should have been here. But he's not. Justin Fields is here. And already the people that wanted Trubisky gone, just like that, now you want Justin Fields gone after 2 seasons. Because what you're not getting, everyone should have known that he was raw talent coming in. He had everything basically given to him at Ohio State. He had the one of the best offensive lines, so he was able to stand back there and hold the football like crazy. He had some of the best wide receiver crews, so all he had to do is just sling the ball deep down the field all the goddamn time. He didn't have the best competition all the time. He didn't go to one of these smaller schools where you got to play your ass off and learn and develop critically in order to make it in the NFL. He basically had easy picking majority of his goddamn career coming up to the NFL. So that's probably the reason why some people are like, man, he should be this, he should be that. That's what happened when, I guess it's the curse of the Ohio State quarterback. You know, they get all these weapons and everything else is so easy in college. Then once they get switched to NFL, it's not so easy pickings no more. I spoke on this last week. I spoke on this the week before. I spoke on this last year, even before Justin Fields even played a game. He tends to hold on to the ball too long. He's still fumbling. He was hardly ever contacted. Bears is on their way to driving down the field and got a chance to score. Got a huge chance to score. He fumbles the goddamn football. Ball slips out of his hand. And then the offensive linemen don't even attempt to try to fall on the ball. You don't hear a whistle. Keep going. That's the shit that I be talking about. Terrible coaching and also terrible, on top of that, terrible awareness from the offensive linemen. So I put that a little bit on the coaching. I say maybe 30% on the coaching, but 70% that is on the player because you're out there on the goddamn field. When you're out there on that field, you have to go out there and you have to perform all the way through the whistle. That's something that you was taught since Pop Warner. Play through the whistle. If you don't hear a whistle, you keep going. Because that means the play is not over. Plain and simple. So therefore, that should have been kept. They should have kept going. On top of that, of course, I heard on Mullen and Hanley on 670 to score about how they didn't get the guy that they wanted from 3 technique because he flunked his physical. Yeah, that's one guy. That's one damn guy. That one guy wasn't gonna make the biggest goddamn difference like that. When it come down to it, you just need the talent. You need the talent, and the Bears don't have that talent. Maybe they should have stayed in a 3-4 defense for this season until they get the right talent to switch and convert to a 4-3 defense, because you got to have some talented D tackles to perform that 3-4 defense. You either got to have some guys that's not the biggest but can move real quick. That's real quick on that defensive line that can get through, and still got more than enough strength to be able to power through the guards and the tackles when they have to, whether they playing a 3-4-5 technique, whichever position they in. But also at the same time, you need some very, very good linebackers other than Roquan Smith that can see and be able to knife through the offensive line. It shouldn't have been that many holes for Saquon Barkley to be able to just bust through like that. That was way too easy. Way too easy. And it's been that easy all season long. Like I said, the Bears has given up 183 rushing yards per game. That's why I tell people that pass defense that they ranked, that's inflated. That's inflated. That's not real. Bears really have one of the worst secondaries in the league to me. They don't have a very good secondary. The only reason why they're ranked the way they rank because everyone can run the goddamn football down their throat. When they come down to a team that don't like to run the football and they like to pass, oh, they're going to throw it down their goddamn throat because their nickelback, who even though he's a rookie, he can't stay with any goddamn body. He's getting burnt almost every play, causing penalties, defensive holding, constant defensive holding, or pass interference calls almost every goddamn game. It's now past, oh, he's a rookie to me. You're still a goddamn football player. And when you a football player, you have to perform. As a pro football player, if you played this long and you good enough to make it to the NFL, I mean, you should know better already to stay on your man. It shouldn't be that many goddamn pass interference calls against you, defensive holds against you, that many goddamn penalties being held against you. So I don't care what nobody say. Gordon probably need to sit his ass down for a few weeks and get his shit together because he just right now he's going to be a good player eventually, but right now he's not what it do right now. We need to have somebody else that's a little bit more competent to be out there. And if there's no one else that's competent to be out there and perform, then holy shit, the Bears is definitely in goddamn trouble. And we definitely need Jalen Johnson to come back so then he can help out and then probably have number 31, the other Jalen, come in and replace Gordon. Because it seems like at least he's playing somewhat competent pass defense out there. Gordon, not only he can't tackle on a regular basis because he just throws his body out there without wrapping up. He's holding a goddamn receivers more than 5 yards down the field. That's something that you can't even do in high school. That you can't be grabbing it and pulling on the goddamn receiver more than 5 yards down the goddamn field. You see on almost every replay, he's pulling, he's tugging on the goddamn receiver down the field. That's automatic defensive holding or pass interference. Yeah, luckily that man can't fucking catch. Luckily, the man can't catch for shit, and that's the reason why the Bears got lucky on that one. And still, I think it was a field goal. So the Bears still got lucky that they didn't turn it to a touchdown because the guy can't fucking catch. Any other receiver in the NFL, they catching that shit and they taking it for 6. They taking it in for 6, and the Bears basically getting their ass blew out 27-17. I mean 27-12. Or 24-12. Whichever way you want to put the goddamn score. Bears ain't winning this game. But when it come down to it the most, it's just embarrassing to see. Yeah, for them to switch to this back to this 4-3 scheme, knowing that you don't have the players for it. When most of these players last year was playing in a 3-4 scheme, and the players coming in, it's not built for this 4-3 scheme. So just guess what? We're going to see a huge turnover next season too. It's going to be a lot of plug and play next season too. So it's going to be pretty much what we see this year. It's going to happen next year. That's basically what's going to happen. And of course, by next year, if Justin Fields is still performing this way, you're going to still hear even bigger cries to get rid of. But for the ones that has been on my page for a long time, didn't I tell y'all this, Bear fans, a couple of years ago? Watch what you wish for. With those goddamn crybaby ass Bear fans, you want to get rid of Trubisky that bad. You want to get rid of all these players that bad. Now they're not here. Now you crying even more. This is what you asked for. This is what you wanted. Deal with it now. Deal with what you want for. Deal with what you wanted. Said be careful for what you wish for. I've said it. And y'all definitely now getting exactly what the hell you wish for. Mediocrity. Mediocrity from this Bears team. At least the Bears team that you thought was mediocre was winning. You got Justin Fields. Now he's struggling out there. Now you want to get rid of him. Who the hell gonna come in for him? Who's gonna come in and replace Justin Fields? I wanna know who want to draft right now that can come in there and do something. That can do better than Justin Fields with the Bears team that is currently intact right now. I don't think it's anybody right now. I don't even think Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, anybody you can name, whoever's retired, currently playing. Well, no, Aaron Rodgers made to do shit with this goddamn team. He's struggling with his team can barely score. And they missing one receiver. You put that offensive line behind Aaron Rodgers and his wide receiver core, even though at times when they are open, he'd be able to see them downfield and they will score. Matter of fact, they probably will score a little bit more because Aaron Rodgers keeps his ass goddamn downfield. So Darnell Mooney would have walked in for that touchdown. That time when Justin Fields was sacked and it was 2nd and 12, he just would have thrown the ball to Cole Kmet when they was in the red zone on a goddamn 12-yard line, and he would have picked up 4 to 6 yards. He would have threw that short pass to give to Cole Kmet so we can back up and it'd be a 2nd and 6 instead of a 2nd and 14. That's the things that Justin Fields refused to do. He sees guys open and he does not want to release the damn football. When you do release it, it's a goddamn fumble. Now, I'm not just ragging on him like some of these Bear fans that they talking shit. Like I said, I'm listening on the radio show. They talking shit on the radio, but their points ain't worth shit. They just say, "Oh, Justin Fields, the game is too fast for him. And this other dumb shit that's coming out of my mouth. I can't comprehend a good sentence to you, but this is what I see." No, listen. It's not only just Justin Fields being scared to throw the goddamn football. It's the simple fact too that the offensive line cannot protect him. That's the reason why he's looking more so at the goddamn rush instead of looking down the field. On top of that, lack of talent on the in the wide receiver core. Tight ends is okay, but they can always do a hell of a lot better. And lastly, is confidence in the quarterback. The quarterback is struggling because he's lacking confidence and he knows that the team is lacking confidence in him. So that's one of the main things that's just infuriating me. Yo, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? How did the video shoot go downtown? Let me know how that went. Hell yeah, the offensive line is trash. The offensive line has not been that good since 2018, but it seems like it's gotten worse. Now, I thought Charles Leno was bad. We all thought Charles Leno was bad, but goddamn, maybe we need that. Maybe we need that man to come back. As trash as he was, maybe we do need Charles Leno to come back because it's all bad. You know, at first it seemed like the Bears was scheming correctly in the first half. You know that the Giants is blitzing 7-8 guys. You running screen passes to the wide receivers, the running backs, and the tight ends, and you're making them pay for it. Why not continue to do that? You see them walk all those goddamn people up. Why isn't Justin Fields making adjustments to have one of the wide receivers to run a quick slant or in route and catch the goddamn ball and hopefully he can make a football move, break a tackle, and then tread up the goddamn field? Why isn't that happening? Why isn't the head coach letting Justin Fields know that is okay to do that? Why isn't they having 7-man protection when you see that the Giants is blitzing 7-8 guys? Why are you only having 6-man protection when you see that they coming with 7 or 8? If you at least get 7 out there to block, that one last man, by the time he get there, is most likely gonna be from the outside. By the time he get there, the ball is released. The stupidity behind this coaching regime. At least they not as stupid as it was with Matt Nagy, but they still the fuck up there in stupidity in terms of what I've seen so far. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even call stupidity. I say incompetence right now. Can't call them stupid. You can't be stupid. You're a fucking coach in the NFL. Can't be stupid, but incompetent. Yes, you can be. It was busting downtown. That video about to go crazy, crazy. Good, good. I want to see that. Just let me know when Sleepy done with the video, man. So then we can check it out. And when I do get the chance to, I'm gonna react to your pretty previous video, Rockstar. Make sure I react to that one, and then after that, I even react to the next one. I'm just trying to get my shit together. On top of that, shit, I be tired. Shit, I see it now. I said, this is how I definitely know the key ain't mine. Shit, my ass be sleepy. My ass be sweepy as hell, boy. I be tired as hell. It be 8, 9 o'clock. I be like, shit, I'm ready to go to bed. And normally I'd be up at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd be tired as a motherfucker. Out of nowhere, it just hit me. Like, damn, yes, it's time to go to sleep. But shit, man, I don't know what the fuck the Bears is gonna do. Like I said, I'm still sticking to my original prediction, which a lot of optimistic Bear fans said 10 wins. Some said 11 wins. I said if everything go beautifully for the Bears, they could win 9 games. They could probably squeeze out 10. I don't see what a 10 is at. I said 9 at the most, but I typically say 5 to 7 wins for this team. That's typically what I believe is going to be for the team. 5 to 7. It's going to be like damn near repeat of last year. And last year, that team had a better chance to win 10 games. They blew 3 damn games, 3, 4 games. One against San Francisco, one against the Steelers, one against the Ravens, and probably one more goddamn team. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. I almost didn't put that up. You need to put some laughing faces behind that. Stop lying. Ain't going no goddamn 12-5. This ain't no video game where we can just take over. I had Justin Fields running up and down that motherfucking field and make that nigga be able to see receivers that's wide the fuck open. No, they ain't going no 12-5. Maybe 6 years from now they might go 12-5, but they ain't going no 12-5 motherfucking right now. Shit, I tell you that right now. That shit ain't happening. No sir. No sir. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't believe in that. But anyways, just continue to like and subscribe for more content. Just make sure to if you are a new subscriber to hit that subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, make sure you also to hit that like button and share the video and keep the content growing. So let me see. Okay, yeah, there you go. Because I'm like, boy, stop lying, stop playing. It's 12-5. I'm like, what? Say 2018 when they was 12-4. Shit, no, this ain't that. I was like, Illuminati confirmed, 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 all the way confirmed. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm like, stop lying to the people. Shit, tell the people you're lying, people. Period. Shit, the Bears ain't winning. By the next time the Bears win, shit, like, yeah, okay, yeah. By the time the Bears win 13 games again, she won the last time the Bears won 13 motherfucking games. What, 2006? Yeah, okay. But next time the Bears win a goddamn 13 games, I might be in my goddamn 40s, to tell you the goddamn truth. Anybody gonna be lying and bullshitting about that? I tell you that right now. That shit ain't popping right now. But once again, I just want to say to Giants Nation, my fault I wasn't able to make it to the stream. I was tired as hell, fell asleep. I'm like, well, shit. Have to catch his ass next time. Let me see what else is popping. What's good, John? The Bears need to build around Justin Fields. I just spoke on that. You know, it's gonna start. You got to start with the offensive line. If it's a very, very, very good offensive lineman out there, like once in a lifetime, like what the hell is his goddamn name? He used to play for the Browns. He played for like 12, 13 years. I think it was Joe Thomas or somebody like that. They played for a long time. They're just that fucking good. You have to draft him first, then you go after him first. But other than that, most likely you gotta get free agent offensive linemen, get some real good rookie wide receivers, and then patch some good free agent, some decent free agent wide receivers in there. And then when it come down to the goddamn defensive lineman, when it come down to the defensive lineman, then it really just gonna depend on how well the Bears can draft that defensive line and what they're gonna get from the free agency market. Nasty story time. Who the hell is that? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it is a strong chance the Bears gonna take a L from the Vikings. One thing that the Bears always been able to do to contain the Vikings is stop the goddamn run. They would shut down Dalvin Cook every goddamn year. Dalvin Cook been in the league except for one damn game. And even then, he still ran for like 3.8 yards per carry and like 98 yards. Bears usually shut that shit down. They ain't gonna be able to do that this year. Get them likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it always. So it's like, yeah, it is what it is, man. The Bears just this is another watch season. So Bear fans, just get ready to watch what you gonna watch. If you're a true Bears fan, you gonna stick it out. You gonna watch this bullshit all the way to the end. If you a flip flopping ass Bear fan like some niggas I know out there, I ain't gotta even bring up no names. You know who the hell you is. The moment shit get rough, your ass don't want to talk no more. But yeah, get your ass off the squad, man. If you're a true Bears fan, you're gonna watch, you're gonna record, you're gonna do whatever the hell you're gonna do, regardless of what the hell the outcome is, because that's what the fuck you do as a Bears content creator and as just a Bears fan. Point blank, period. So I gotta get ready to go. I gotta get ready to get my ass up out of here because I gotta take my ass to school. I'm already technically 3 minutes late. I should have been had my ass there, but I ain't tripping. Shit, I only got so much work to do any goddamn way. But this is JONETH PIPTNE bringing it back to you with another Bears Monday. This time, of course, talking about Chicago Bears losing to the New York Football Giants 20-12. And they could have actually won this game and been 3-1, even though we know they're a bad football team. They could have actually been 3-1. Just lack of production in the red zone, lack of trust in the quarterback, offensive line not protecting Justin Fields, and not scheming correctly when you know that the Giants, which everyone been talking about all week, the Giants got to come with some unfamiliarity to the team and some unscouted look. So you know they was gonna try to blitz you like fucking crazy. Why don't you fucking have 7-man protection out there? The incompetence is real. Let me see what's going on. Have a great day at school. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Real talk. I appreciate it. I appreciate it always. But all right, people. Peace out. And once again, no matter what, even though the Bears did lose, go Chicago Bears.
Gonna hit your spine on the other side. It come out your lip. You heard what I said. I ain't even off a jigger. This shit get different.